Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Everlasting Summer. I don't really remember what I did for the intro on this episode, but you know. So, it is just me, the one, the only King Koopa 101010. You might be wondering, well, why? Why is it just you? Well, one, I don't have internet right now. And two, I made a mistake. The audio that I recorded for this episode and then the next two got messed up. It wasn't picking up Discord. It wasn't picking up. It wasn't even picking up me. And I think it was just some small audio mistake. And I'm gonna actually, after this intro, there's gonna be a slight cut, and I'm gonna see if the audio is working now. So actually, I'll be right back. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Everlasting Summer. I don't really remember what I did for the intro on this episode, but you know. So, it is just me, the one, the only King Koopa 101010. You might be wondering, well, why? Why is it just you? Well, one, I don't have internet right now. And two, I made a mistake. The audio that I recorded for this episode and then the next two got messed up. It wasn't picking up Discord. It wasn't picking up. It wasn't even picking up me. And I think it was just some small audio mistake. And I'm gonna actually, after this intro, there's gonna be a slight cut, and I'm gonna see if the audio is working now. So actually, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Well, for starters, what's the big idea of pouring compote all over me? You were asking for it. She smiled for the first time since we started cleaning. Yeah, sure. I heaved a deep sigh. So, what do you expect from the others then? Nothing, she replied, acidically. Also, I know that's not acidically, but I think that's what they were trying to go. Acidly is not a word. The discussion was over, so I continued cleaning up in silence. Dot dot dot. It took us a few hours to fix up the canteen. At last, all the broken tableware was gone, chairs and tables were in their designated places, the floor looked clean, 'cause communism. We were sitting together with Oleana. Well, this is something that I hate about this game that they do. Sometimes they'll switch between I and we, like referring to the player, but then not referring to the player. It's just strange. I don't understand why they do it. We were still sitting together with Aliana next to the food counter, breathing heavily and taking a deservedly resting. Now, you see how much effort we had to put in all of this because of a silly trick? But I'm not tired at all. Though I almost said the sweat pouring down her face told the opposite story. Oh well, good. That's not the voice. Oh well, I can't talk. Oh well, good for you. So, what are we gonna do next? I don't know. About you. Or, I don't know about you, but I'd rather go. Nope, that's not all. You have to. She hesitated. Hesitated. To help me with another little thing. Thing of another silly prank. You bet. I'm gonna try not to hit the enter key so hard. She would smile broadly. I'm not your man here. I'm more than fed up with just one punishment for the day, because, one is enough, even though zero probably would have been better. Okay, here's the deal. If you help me now, there won't be any more tricks, because I am definitely trustworthy and not just telling you this. Sure, that was an inviting prospect, but somehow I couldn't bring myself to trust Oleana even for a moment. Well, it wouldn't hurt to ask. So, what's your cunning plan? We're gonna steal, dun dun dun, the candy. What? I should have expected something like this. Candy is for children. Soon, the chef will go out to dump the trash. Nobody's gonna see us. Count me out. Whatever. She grunted and turned away. Then I'll do it myself. And I won't allow. I couldn't even finish the sentence as Oleana was already jumping over the counter, ran to the cabinet, opened the door, and started rummaging through it. Hey, cut that out. It's not like you haven't got enough problems with Olga Dmitrievna. She didn't reply. You won't get away with just cleaning duty for something like that. Oleana closed the cabinet. She held a huge bag of candy in her hands. Ah, you little put it back. She stuck her tongue out at me and dashed off through the back room. I couldn't just leave it at that. I started off in pursuit. Sure, that girl had quite a head start, but I funneled all my energy into the chase. I won't lose her again. And then soon we'll have to cut, because for some reason they decided to put some stuff in here that... We ran through the square. Turned at the music building. and came down onto the forest trail. I'd almost caught Oleana, and she stopped abruptly. I couldn't pull up as sharply, so I crashed into her, sending us sprawling. We rolled onto the grass, and I'm gonna cut it here because this part is just weird, and there's no reason for it to be in here. So I'll be right back. Alright, so this is why I'm gonna continue it. Oleana reached up and bit me on the nose. I wasn't expecting that and even pulled back a little bit. You did just get bit on the nose. Like, if it's a hard bite, well, you might be missing a piece of the nose. Just a moment of hesitation was enough for her to wrestle out and run a dozen feet away. Watch it. You're gonna regret this later. She laughed out loud and disappeared into the woods. The candy bag was left lying on the ground near me. Dun, 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 dun. I wonder if she dropped it on purpose. It's getting near dinner time, so I had to hurry up and return the candy, and preferably, very preferably, stay under the radar. Of course, I'll explain the situation. It was Oleana who had stolen them, but who's gonna believe me? I don't know anyone. This is the thing that I don't understand about the Simeon. Why? Why doesn't he think that anyone's gonna be like, okay, that's reasonable? Like, she's been stealing stuff, and she basically well, okay. I guess we destroyed the canteen. Like, there's a lot of stuff that she's done previously. Like, we're new. I don't think that it's a big deal that that we did one thing. So who's gonna believe me? And technically anyone, like I said. But Olga Dmitrievna was already waiting for me at the entrance of the canteen. Good. I forgot that this is not the sassy voice. Good job, Simeon. On what? I hid the bag of sweets behind my bag. The bag was transparent and too big to fit in my pocket. I was talking about cleanup. Everything is clean and tidy. Well, yeah. And where's Aliana? I wish I knew. She'll be coming soon. Okay, then, go and have your dinner. I entered the canteen. To my utter surprise, it was full. Now, I really don't know how to return the bag without being noticed. I don't know, like, just walk off the side, shimmy, have your back to the wall. Sure, I could do it in the evening, but what do I do with it now? I don't, this is the thing, like, he's overthinking it, really. If I was in this situation, if I had a giant bag of candy that was just stolen, I would be like, hey, I got this back for you because Oleana stole it. Wow. So hard. Semyon. Oh right, I forgot. I need to think of different voices for Olga Dmitrievna and Slavia. I guess I could give Olga Dmitrievna like a sterner voice. But Slavia was in front of. I turned. Slavia wasn't. I turned around. Slavia was in front of me. Wow, what's that? I looked at the bag and I didn't manage to hide it in time. I caught red-handed, more like sweet-handed. But trying to prepare for a scolding. Again, like, I think he's just overthinking it. Like, I don't think he truly understands who any of these people are. Like, Slavia does not seem like someone who's like, you have bad candy? I'm gonna report you to the candy police. I don't know. Olga Dmitrievna is the closest thing, I guess, to... kind of. Everyone knows the famous Soviet, I was gonna make a joke. I was gonna make a good joke. Well, it wasn't good. But I was gonna make a joke. Can't think. Oh, the Soviet district? Question mark? No. Department. That's what I'm trying to think. The Soviet department. The CBC. The Candy Police Coordinated. Oh, the CPC. The Candy Police Coordinated Department. I don't know. Sorry. I'm just. But these are sweets. Where from? I stole them. But no, you didn't. You really didn't. You really didn't. Actually, you kind of are giving them back. Like I don't understand this this whole inner struggle. Got them from Oleana. Oh, I see. Same old song and dance. What do you mean? It's not the first time she's stolen sweets. Of course it's not. And why am I not surprised? Let me handle this. Thanks. Slavia saves the day yet again. Seriously, she took the bag and headed to the buffet. I really wanted to call it a buffet, but I decided not to. I had no desire to listen to what she was going to say while returning the suite, so I started to look around the canteen for a place to sit. It seems like I'd have to share the dinner table with a good old electronic cheese conf and Shurik. There was no more places to sit. What's happening, gentlemen? Every time I had to deal with them, I got an itching desire to tease them, or at least drop some cheeky or cocky banner. It might be too risky to behave that way, but the Electronic Brothers, oh yeah, were my primary source of positive emotions. And I'm guaranteed that we pointed this out in the last recording. Sure, he's just constantly pulling up his pants, and all I can think is that either he doesn't actually have his belt on and it's just like wrapped around his waist, or it's not like he doesn't know how belts work and he doesn't know how to tighten them, so he just constantly has to hold them up because his pants are just constantly falling down. Those are my two theories. I'm gonna make a game acquirer series. It's gonna be my second channel, Game Inquirers, and we're gonna look at stupid things in video games, like why Shirk is constantly pulling up his pants. How are you doing? Also, I don't think I finished that one, but fine. What about you? And yes, I'm going to give him this voice. It's so bad. Hits and misses. Did something happen? Lots of stuff. Mind sharing. Nah, some other time maybe. Suit yourself. He made a helpless gesture. We're going to the ball after dinner. Electronic giggles. I'm sorry. Sorry that anyone had to hear that. Here. Oh, I know that. Who would you want to ask out? I hadn't thought about that. What about you? Well, I. It seemed like that question caught him off guard. Ask Oleana. That would make her happy. No thanks. Electronic. I just forgot how to speak. Electronic furiously waved his hands. And Trick, you gotta ask Alyssa out. Thanks, I'll pass. That was such a bad voice. I'm not a good actor. He looked calmer than his mate. Oh, come on, guys, it'd be fun. And in any case, we've got things to do. We have to finish the robot. Oh, that's a marvelous idea. As the robot out can dance, it can't even walk yet. Shirk probably missed the point completely. Why, it would be a great demonstration of our achievements in front of the camp for the Union. And what would we show to them? A half-finished body? Yeah, you're right. They both stared at their plates disappointedly. ... Dat. I'm gonna check the time real quick. And I'm gonna fail horribly at it. Okay, we got like time. We're at like 14 minutes. Dat. Nice transitions here. Dinner was over and the pioneers started to disperse. And what will you be wearing to the ball? I asked Shurik in electronic. We don't have anything special to wear. We'll go as we are. He indicated. I'm bad at speaking right now. He indicated his pioneer uniform, which really I think that should be indicated at, but they don't seem to care about their appearance at all. Well, why should I care then? Wearing my winter clothes isn't an option, so I'll just go as this is. When does it start? After 9 o'clock. Got it. I left the canteen and deeply inhaled. Ugh. I'm sorry to anyone that had to hear that, because I was really, really stuffed up, and I probably shouldn't have done that. The fresh air, evening air. I remembered those rare dances I used to go to at school. Hesitation, insecurity, even fear. I couldn't dance. I don't know how to react if someone had invited me. I wouldn't dare to invite someone myself. Just accept them. Just accept them. If someone asked you out, then just accept it. Like, you can't be picky. All in all, I felt pretty uncomfortable about it. And it was even more unpleasant to watch others having fun. Ugh. It wasn't envy. More like it was a disconcerting feeling that people were about to enjoy something so odd for me. So it's envy. It's just envy. Simeon, you're such a stupid idiot. I thought that there was still lots of time till the ball, so I could sleep a little and be fresh in the evening. And it talks about this, but okay, no, you don't do that. Speaking from experience, I've had things to do in the evening. And just be like, oh yeah, I'll sleep a little bit, and I'll sleep, and then I'll just be exhausted. It doesn't help. Like you would think it would, but it really doesn't. Entering the camp leader's cabin, I flopped onto the bed instantly and shut my eyes. Okay, also, there's like 31 cabins in the entire camp. We see like 5, 10 at most people, not counting the canteen, because that's just full of Easter eggs. Um, we see a few people. How is all the cabins full? If they can put like 2 to 4 people in each cabin, I'm guessing it's just so few. ... Dat. Sure enough, I got up right on time, even without alarm. It's because he knows. The clock was showing 9. Such a rare thing to happen. I felt sluggish, though. Probably wasn't the best idea to sleep during the day after all. Yeah, you kinda... And if you do, you gotta, like, give yourself an hour to, like, get up. Well, I have to go. A couple of minutes I was standing at the square, and here I'm probably gonna only be able to add in like one song unless I edit in a different one. If I can, it's probably gonna be really low quality if there's another one. But yeah, there'll hopefully be like, actually I'm probably just gonna end the episode here. The next episode I can worry about editing all that stuff. But yeah, if I add it in, it's probably gonna be Money 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 by the Red Army Choir. They're all gonna be Red Army Choir. So that's the Russian Army Choir. It's either gonna be the Russian Army Choir or the Red Army Choir. I'll put in quiet audio of like I'll put in Money 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 because that's the only one I have right now turned into audio under this. But yeah, so next episode I will continue. It's again just gonna be me, but hopefully it should be good. I'm sorry if this is boring. Hopefully my voice is soothing you. Recording this, and I was like, wow, I think I kind of like, since my voice is so low right now, I'm like partially accidentally doing ASMR. You guys need to send me, or send this audio to one of those like accidental, ASMR, I don't even know what it's called, exactly, but you need to send my videos to some of my, or to the accidental, or, whatever they're called, ASMR stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you didn't really like, go ahead and do that jazz. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.